Hey church!
Hey everybody!
We are looking forward to starting services again on Sunday the 7th of June.
Yes.
And so we thought we'd just record a quick video showing you some of the changes that we've made around church and things just to accommodate level 2 so that when it comes back and when everyone's starting to come back and meet together, you kind of have a bit of an idea about what's going to happen. Now the very first thing to be aware of is that because we've got more than 100 people who are meeting here each week, we obviously can't all fit in the building all at the same time. As much as we would love to be able to bring everybody back, we do have to split it up just hopefully over just these next few weeks. So the way that we're going to do that is that you're going to be able to register online, and you can register for either week 1 or week 2. And so the idea is that you'll register for one of those weeks, and then you can watch the live stream the other week. The live stream is going to basically continue to show everything that's happening at church right across those weeks, so you won't essentially miss out on anything, but you can you either can be physically here one week and watching from home on the other week. And so you can register online. We'll make those links available in the week leading up to that Sunday service. And then when you come to the building, you'll need to enter through the Connect area side doors. The doors on this side of the building, these ones here, won't be open for that Sunday morning because we're going to be doing all of our contact tracing and everything all through the other door. So make sure that even if you're parking on this side of the building, you're walking around the building to enter through the Connect area doors on the other side there.
Yes, you will. And obviously if you're not well, if you've had a sore throat or you're coughing or whatever, then even if you've registered, don't worry, just stay at home, okay? We really don't want anybody here who isn't well. So when you're nice and healthy and well, you come, you walk through this door. There's 4 different queues that you can go into. You'll come along here, you'll come up to this desk here, and if you'd like to, you can scan here for the government QR code if you have that app on your phone. If you don't, that's all good, but if you do and you'd like to check in, you can do that here. Because you will have pre-registered, there will be a list here of names. Your name will be checked off the list for your whole family if you're bringing your family with you. And then we also have these checklists here so that if there's not checklists, bits of paper here, that forms that people can fill out if they are new and visiting and it didn't get to pre-register beforehand, they can fill those out here. We also have hand sanitizer all around the place as well, so you can use that.
And we would also encourage you too that on the mornings that you're coming, come a little bit earlier. It's just, to make sure that you've got all this sort of stuff and you can find your seat and everything like that. So just aim to come to church, maybe 10, 15 minutes a bit earlier on that Sunday. That would be a great thing.
Yeah, we don't know how long this will all take, but
yeah,
I'm sure it'll all work fine. If you've got kids, then you just take them into River Kids and check them in as normal. If you've got creche aged or preschool kids that would normally go to cadets, they're all going to head in together into the creche room during level 2, so you can check them into the creche room as normal. Over here, just to let you know what will happen after the service, we are planning at this point of having a bit of a connect time. So we've got the connect area, we've spaced tables and chairs out a bit more, so there's a bit of social distancing happening. And then we'll be having tea and coffee and water over here. It will all be served for you. We won't be doing self-service during this time, just to try to keep everything all good. You'll just queue up and someone will say, would you like a tea or a coffee, and hand that to you. So that'll happen after the service each Sunday. All right, so here we are back in the auditorium, which is awesome, and I can't wait to have you all here. Well, half of you here one week, the other half of you will come the next week, and you get to watch the live stream the week you're not here. So we've spaced out the chairs, so you can choose whether you want to sit with just one other person or 2 other people or 3 other people. We've got different groupings here, all spaced apart, so you can come and find a spot to sit. Don't worry if it's not your normal seat, it's okay. You'll be all right.
So as you can see at the moment, it's still a little bit of a mess here, but what we're going to be doing over the Sunday 31st of May, thank you. What month are we in? Of May, is that we're going to be running a little bit of a test on some of this sort of stuff, because what we're going to basically have to do is, because half of our church is going to be live streaming, the other half will be here, we have to run the live stream while we're doing this as well. So we're going to do it that way, and so we've got to test some stuff over that weekend. So when you come to church, it will be church, but it won't be quite as normal because there will be obviously the whole live stream aspect and everything that's kind of still going on while we're at level 2. So in terms of the setup, over all the couches and everything, we're going to move them over to that side of the stage, and the preacher will speak from here. The television, all this stuff will be gone, and then the worship will happen over on this side of the stage. So there will be essentially a lot of the similar aspects to what we would usually have in a church service, but it will be a little bit more condensed than usual. And then afterwards there'll be the opportunity to be able to hang out in the Connect area and catch up with people. We're also planning for the first 2 weeks to do some celebration things, the fact that we're all coming back together. So don't worry, if you don't manage to get into week 1, then we're going to repeat a lot of the stuff on week 2, just so that everybody gets the chance to be able to kind of be a part of it.
We are planning on having pre-ministry still happening.
Yep.
And so just to keep the social distancing and things, we'll probably be doing it over in the section over here, which doesn't have any chairs in it due to technical gear things that'll be happening. So we'll just space our pre-ministry people out along there so that people can be prayed for like this.
Yep.
So yeah, and just be aware too when you come back, because everybody's still, getting used to this whole coming back together and everything like that. There might be signs up saying, please, let's continue to just be aware of one another. Let's not be hugging and handshaking and all those things for a little bit longer. Let's just respect that with one another. And I myself, as a huggy person, I will also refrain from hugging people. Okay, so we've just got to do this a little bit longer just to keep the social distancing happening. But it's going to be so good to be together. It's going to be awesome.
That's right.